started discussion from a very interesting place. Richard, Oya Barsenia, they say how much no share born you understand the Intia Barca, Barca, and La Masia was at the helm of everything Barca did. And now, share La Masia and Crown, they have had very good footballing education to the extent say almost road you. And then now share born on the Man City boy now. One of the things that ultimately Chess will be a good player. You were telling Gabi, ball reception, first touch in tight space. Express a ball, unim born as unimbo.
The same Barbara man.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara said you.
I want my example in the one here before I ball.
No, Baba is not a bad player.
Ebia,
no, and you're correct.
But that's the last one.
Obia, Becassa Baba.
Baba Shagana Jesse, and I will be able to
can't be that.
And you are.
Okay,
Matt.
Menya Safo now as a black side boogeyman.
Boys in some more.
Hippie blames in the Ubet you bomb tapes. And you're not correct.
And you what?
Baba is a super player.
Top player.
And I ran to the ball control Kamamu in Bonabo.
Yeah.
Tinamo said Gabi Abetrane and I want match the Amomotono. Juniors on Yadi.
Oh no. See, Mamiga Mamiga on a more serious note. Bas and Crane. One, when he said Enzo Maresca was one part of the reason Chelsea got to Maggie. And the reason was simple, a technical centre forward. Sir, centre forwards now, omitting receive ball in tight space, it back ball won't be bother. Those are the people that they be I'll say, okay, near ball, na semonka, ball. But Maggie is a little bit different. On him born ball, SI aggressive, ever since she goes amount. And say Obi Enya Saba Santitiano for a striker and could get to that level. He is deemed as a top player in that regard. And that is in the level of Abrante Fenema give and unimbonable. But see, let's just not deviate from Asman Pesemika. The boy called Pau Victor. And he was top notch. Pau Victor, no? He's a very, very good player from the Barca Academy. And Hansi Flick said, "Oh, yeah, Juma Sanya Joseph Guardiola buy or Baba or Barca." So he wants to do the same thing. If he uses these boys, no, a few of the boys say one change and definitely he can get there. Even a boy called Carral or something, the friends, Torre Carral, very good player in the middle of the park. And now Osha Makasadomo, the arrogance to play the football, the Barca boys are good. So Munya or Nico Williams, Media Maka. In the lead up to the season, Barca's biggest problem is about how to get important players fit. Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong, Ronald Araujo, all of these boys, and Sumani Fati, so better how to get them fit. Unyo Mofeta, Barca has a good team enough to compete with Real Madrid. I'm telling you. On paper, Ancelotti has said, "Send the team closed, nobody comes in." And you see a word being the last sentence. Say the Madrid team is spectacular. That is true, 100% spectacular. Attacking talent or what in the disposal. Look at Kylian Mbappe. Look at what Vinicius Junior can give you. Last season, the highest score in the Champions League, and Vinicius has come of age. Oh, your person as a footballer. Same for Rodrigo Goes. And boys, also Pepema Madrid, the allure around the club makes them want to stay in the club. It's easy for them to stay. But then again, it doesn't mean that because Madrid are spectacular. No? If Barca built a solid team with good teamwork, no money a very good solidity on FIFA, they can't compete with Real Madrid. They can in the Spanish La Liga. In Barca boys, for me, the biggest head is for Hansi Flick. How to get important players recovered back into the team. Madrid have a big issue for our center back area on them. They are looking at players. We have Alaba returning. Almost Jesus Velejo back into their team. Almost show my academy. But the two fit center backs of Madrid team in him. First one, Abrante Rudiger. And apart from there, any Eder Militao who also just came from injury. More issues can crack the back. But Barcelona, if they get players fit, this game and run at Jamaica in preseason from the Barca Academy boys now. Definitely they can go on and then compete.
Well, I tell you for game I can watch me Barcelona and Man City game. No, they are two Facebook. I don't know you di hu and come on so bet me about which no about because me who are DB.
Yeah.
Though it's a preseason game.
Yeah.
And then two LEC Bekase. The Barca team is good.
Yeah.
But I dare me who from this Barca team.
Yeah.
The Pep Guardiola team now of building or Barcelona.
See, after the match.
Concrete team.
Yeah, after the match.
I'm build that from the back.
Yeah.
One.
Which enu after the match na Hansi Flick catch Obia say opeso yes ari ni bi. the TRC, we are not concluding that Barca will beat Madrid and win the Spanish La Liga and win the Champions League, but it's a good base to build. And we mechanic several times. And not born here, boy. Okay, Alejandro Balde Amobio, he was an unused substitute on the bench.
Barcelona born on boarding.
How to get Robert Lewandowski to get these boys to work for him? If Pedri gave him more, they can get to that top. It's another. All the Barca said report here. With time, people begin to understand. Che, wa unim Roberto Calanda, the agent of Victor Osimhen. I'm for phone. I'm can say, oh yeah, the reason why Osimhen is where he is now. Enye Gabi, enye David Austin, and enye Fabrizio Romano. See, after first one, they be a major tactical board. Then me discuss transfers. One of the things I tell everybody, they say, in the discussion of transfers, the very first thing I say was share so your football fan, the linguistic people called diction, and I say the choice of words of Nipa Ultra 7. Now, if you go back to what Abrantia friend Roberto Calando, the agent of Victor Osimhen, and Ekanya, it is clear. Omobabe reported story. Obiam Amambeka say, oh, the boy is in, Obabe call loan, and I say Chelsea for agree. No. If you look at the similarity in the reportage, Obiagia to me say, Napoli wants to find a solution. Because Antonio Conte wants Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea in Kanye. Say Opeso movie mountains talk for Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is an excellent player. But in Napoli, the Victor Lukaku, send Opeso to get the boy. In Tiene Sadia, how can we get Chelsea to agree? And like Gabi told you in his presentation, if you look closely, a clear say Abrantia friend Roberto Calanda has not even been briefed by Napoli for no. Only in Koma Akosu Chelsea. And when the funny thing, David Austin picks up on one of the tweets on the bar up and we're pinning on the Twitter. Now, if you follow these people, one of the things I saw very clear is some people in your information every claps. Some others get their information from the agent, and that is where I come in as my job. So I'll analyze the two situations for you. And Uti and clear say Napoli want to find a way on Benya Abranche Romelu Lukaku, and then also take off Victor Osimhen from wage books. No, Rich Victor Osimhen 12 million. 12 million. Ono Roberto Calanda no. In last year 2023, and Omar Victor Osimhen signed a contract extension. And on this outrageous release clause to shame when he knew that performances weren't going well at Napoli. And on Sanjay 12 million edgy agent fee egu ni bottom. Now Napoli embo in Champions League next season. Ombo Europa League, ombo Conference League. Now, South competition and last season it was a record season for teams qualifying from Italy to go and play in Europe. Atlanta, the fifth season, about Europe, but Napoli are not there. It is coming, and Napoli do it every Osimhen. Now, so Sako for Romelu Lukaku Chelsea or 325,000. Ever can wage books one. But do you think Napoli can be solvent if they get Lukaku and Osimhen will books so? That is why Aurelio De Laurentiis is looking for solutions. Solution, and they only two forms. And now he explaining one of them absorbed Chelsea of every risk. First one, they say, Chelsea loan with an option to buy. Chelsea's okay, fine, no buy, fine, no problem. You better enter. But there is one called obligation to buy. That's where Dixon comes in. You can't obligation. Yeah, sure, okay. Say about me meeting conditions be, and I say about conditions be anymore. Then you will buy the boy at the end of the season. Conditions in the condition that possibly Chelsea can look at one. Conditions be say one. Chelsea will qualify for Champions League. This is not an official mouthpiece, but in terms of conditions. Every time I say two conditions that will be assuming 30 goals, 20 goals, 30 goals. And now they can double digits. Double digits. And I say the number of matches of boss, if you're fit, not about more matches, then we will have to buy the boy to come in. Now, Uti agents now see Osimhen any package keka, you just take and draw away. Or person mobiati as you play and you call it. Everybody understands that. But no many player now be drew her. The teams are talking.
And was a Victor Osimhen. Onye player ya fan loan.
One case new player fan loan. Or say okay, of course. He said it in that regard. Say onye player bet man
anyway na.
Be swap.
I say. Sebio as a Napoli for no person mu gu na branch ni ma say.
And it's almost so gu ni ma say.
Because Victor Osimhen ni player sebi. Ya dey swap it.
No, but
Victor a top-notch striker.
The Ukraine say
I was say team be so opener. On turn out at non fan
because ono calendar no Victor Osimhen omo person member back to Napoli. So what you make an say. Into one person making sure say in the future is secured. But Chelsea so born investment home buy. And when I sign it a contract extension, and yet Chelsea for the force him out sign contract extension. Chelsea players some year liable that Chelsea contract. So Kepa, Arrizabalaga, Lukaku. What you say Obiaka say? Okay, any fan Cologne. What you get, you take it.
Bagofi the ma and common Bibia kakra yes. Kalane Kana is the manager of Victor Osimhen.
Yes.
Now Napoli in a bar Chelsea ho. And also Omo fat a branch of Lukaku.
Yeah.
At Nako. I'm ben komodidie man na mo Chelsea for no cooperative say.
Yeah.
Oh, samu pe Lukaku kra ya kra na Victor no. Ke fili abrante no. Ti se bia mbetimi am ye din komo bi na bia loan bia. Ke betimi afa no.
Yeah.
Nya de Lukaku dinama no. Oh, the ma de no me I'm finding it very difficult to understand. And say on the manager. Ti se Napoli timi ni Chelsea di abrante no nkomo. Abra manager no nim bibia.
No, they say it was stages of the negotiations. First stage,
no, say
you agreement. I ain't mean kobo na money.
So the manager,
me church with him. Say clubs in Nusia. Yes, you okay, fine. You play and not any player or your manager or your third party in that instance. You be see a far player, and you be GC, and a club in common. Into we are. No, I come back to my niggas. Oh, you need Chelsea agree. Say, Obedia to man now. And I make an into only Chelsea me. Into what mean by wagento? It is same for the Conor Gallagher. And the updates on Conor Gallagher is simple. Atletico de Madrid and Chelsea are arriving at a fee. Ambe agree on almost 30 to 35 to 40 million. But it is subject to Conor's approval. Second Obeka se media tum. Marco Obama Atletico de Madrid. Chelsea for nyaya. Conor njintu no.
So in this case, you know.
Yeah.
In this case, you know. Yeah. Say more chance Kono abedia tum so bokwa.
Yeah.
Se Kono manager ahana no hunya no. Because sa be na nkomo ne koso na no. Ni manager betu aka to so okay. Me ni abrante de bekasa. Sa abrante ni interest so bobo atiko a. Why not? We are ready to move.
No, but not until say oni atiko adia. Oni atiko nje to then oni manager
ni boy. Say money ni jitum ni se Kono so nko amani.
You can't do anything about it.
That's it. I make no.
Inti one your team yen bibia o. Chelsea inti me oti meshi. Say agent ni say me mani nko loan. So Osimhen on pay loan. He wants to certify in the future elsewhere. He will go in for that. I know the only team yen bibia o. But if you come and you make it look as if say club na Air Force, so Chelsea haven't done anything wrong. Chelsea are not any baby.
And cast my bibia.
Inti the two takeaways.
Napoli na me job so.
Oh, na say na
after omudi nkomo na Osimhen di be. At least we do manager na mani.
We hold your sentiment.
Say coin no enkomo na ekwedi nu ne dia bem.
Rejaro, I hold your sentiment.
No, first of all, meba. Sisi and Victor no. Mo musa brand ni bi kra Chelsea bobo na omo.
No, but Victor Sisi a ejina ho. Sisi a.
Ana bia minim se bia on
mami friends Richardo. Sisi a.
Ayala bana.
Sisi a ejina say no. The two things that are clear. Whether Victor Osimhen wants to move from Napoli or not. And also Mbeso be free Napoli. Victor Osimhen wants to move.
But Napoli about Chelsea.
Meba. On Napoli agreement. So be free Napoli. Now Victor Osimhen I express a lot of interest in Chelsea and a public information. But until say Napoli need Chelsea be a agreement. You bring the agent in for what? Once you finish the club to club agreement, then you go on in the end. There is no need. The agents just came in to let Obia Sobetia say any player on your 1. 2. So free Napoli will be free permanently because he's an important player in the Scudetto and in its history. 3. And he said Victor Osimhen, he will not reduce his wages at Chelsea. It is Chelsea now your negotiations are factor Victor Osimhen's wages in there. But in all of these things, or drain the player, Chelsea will drain the pocket, so Napoli will drain or no sinisika. With time, yes, what's your arrive at a conclusion?
No problem. And meaning,
no, but
as I'm making,
Nina no boils down.
Now I
Nina boils down to 6 so they make and football lately, no, there were a lot of restrictions. But you beat me, Edu Sika cry. England, more financial fair play rules. England was specific rule for the profit and sustainability rule. There were England, we call Premier League in a women's this year. HSA over a 3-year period, no, won't mean more than 105 million pounds. That's on average every year. Biano, Oboka Crano must be every 35 million pounds. So they make no. And most of these clubs they call massive no. Omu books in ye. And it's all of a player. 1, sika send na de to player no into trick na Chelsea ni other teams ni and say amortize na just say you better player ni am a long contract 8 years 9 years ni has spread the cost of getting a player over the length of his contract and to na you better no na bia this kana ekitu bi every year bia but so mo ton player sika na mo gi boom ni nyina no eba books no na de mo spread eba books no ti clubs no aye very crafty and the Premier League ni and say some running this and share na bani nyina na beba said the be ya overspending fairness fair play Lukaku as American Lukaku takes something in the region of 270 something thousand pounds a week as this guy just kaketwa and this kaketwa na Lukaku
100,000 plus
yes close to 300 and something thousand pounds a week just kaketwa na oji enti udi Lukaku ba no asa about Chelsea. A Chelsea team which has spent in excess of bare £1 billion. Our books in the engine. What's the Lukaku abana every week? Be our trying to say scano. And those are the dynamics. A woman to play be one can I say or be bomano because almost when we say yeah, yes, we have best sanctioning. It comes with sanctions.
Bismarck.